about camos today. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about camos today. And my kind of opinion on what I think is going to work best for you during early season, late or mid season and late season, and kind of what I do for layering up and kind of my go plan for hunting. So starting off, we're going to kind of talk about, do I need to buy expensive camos? Because that's it's super easy in this business, in this hobby, to spend a lot of money very quickly. And one thing I would suggest to you is start small, work your way up. Walmart camos do the same job as Sitka camos that you buy, and I guarantee you, you can buy a full set of camos for what you can buy usually one decent jacket that has actually got camo on it from Sitka. You can almost do a full setup with mossy oak or real tree, breakout infinity, or real tree, whatever their A2, whatever, real tree and mossy oak camo, and they do the same job. And those were industry leaders before Sitka. Even King really came onto the market. King makes a lot of good stuff too. And those guys have paved the way for camo. So, but Walmart, I definitely suggest just going to Walmart. Now, I didn't, and I went, there's actually some Walmart camos in here, but you don't need to buy the best and brightest. Now, I do have some King camo here. I think it's kind of that stair-step business that you can, it's like they make a little bit better quality than buying your Walmart camos. So we're talking longevity here. I'm trying to make it last a little longer. So I bought King. I really like their setups. They give you, I think their patterns are better. I honestly hate digital camo, and that's what Sitka does. And I hate digital camo. Maybe the reason why is because I'm in the Army, and digital camo we phased out because it didn't work. Anyway, so I like your just traditional style of camo, or even simple. To me, this is very simple, and this is from King. This is their, I think, KG, XKG Ultra, or whatever. I can't remember exactly the acronym, the name that they have it. But this is one of their a little bit different camos, I guess you would say. It's not your traditional print-on camo that looks like shrubbery, trees, leaves, stuff like that. So this is kind of just a little different. This kind of gives you kind of like there's a little, I think always I look at these, I think there's a hint of blue in this light, which would help you break up in like your mountain range, stuff like that. So that's kind of where it's like, this is an all-purpose camo to me that I can go hunt the mountains with, and I can still deer hunt with, and everything. And that's me. I like one thing that I can do everything with, and so that's why I like this camo. But anyways, so I think King's very it's like mid-tier, right? They make some very expensive products, and I mean some expensive products, but they actually have combo starter kits that you can buy that are very cheap-ish. I mean, I think it's like 99 bucks you can buy, and it comes with sweatshirt, pants, and I think a couple other things, but it's a starter kit, and they have a legit starter kit. And I like a business like, hey, we know our guys want to go out there and buy a product that you can buy one thing and get what you need for the whole thing. I really like that. So I definitely suggest go check out King Camos and give them some love. King, if you're watching, I like your guys' stuff. Reach out if you ever want to do anything. I know I'm not big yet, but you guys are helping me out. And speaking of getting big, you guys have been giving so much love and everything on the channel. We're doing so great, but there is one issue. 99.2% of you guys are not subscribed. That's a lot. I mean, so please go down, stop what you're doing, hit the like button, leave a comment down below of what you think of the video, and hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to us here at Off the Street Outdoors, and it makes me keep wanting to do these. But go down there, and I appreciate you guys that are subscribed and stuff. Thank you for being subscribed, and we love you guys. We really do. And I say we is my family lets me do this, my wife, my kids, and this is just something I've always wanted to do. So we really, really appreciate you guys and love you guys. Thank you for joining the family. Now, moving on. So we're going to talk about transitioning, what I kind of run and what I think is a great way to kind of run camo. So these are matching camos. So these are the same camo set, same print, okay, same pattern, pattern. So same pattern. So these are matching camos, okay? Matching camos are great. I'll tell you, the best thing about matching camos is that they match, and when you go into the gas station, you don't look crazy. I don't know how many times I've walked into a gas station wearing so many different mixed match camos. It's like, Boyd, I think he went to Goodwill and picked up his camos. It's a joke. So honestly, match camos just make you look rich, I guess. I don't know. This is the first set of match camos I've ever owned, so where I can run one pattern the whole way. I've never done it before, and I'll give you my personal preference now on why I finally did it, and then why I still am going to run different patterns with this pattern. So I like running different patterns for two reasons. It helps break up, in my opinion. So break up is what's, it's going to help break up your silhouette, and so I really think if you can break up your silhouette, that's going to help you not be seen. If you can blend into the background as well as you can, that's going to help and make those camos work for you. Sometimes wearing the same camo and you're in kind of maybe a different terrain than the camo that you're wearing, you still might break up. But if you're in the same kind of terrain or it's very, very similar, I think you actually stick out. And I don't know. I feel like you can silhouette a lot better and it doesn't break up. So I think sometimes having a different camo, like these pants right here, and these are real treat, having a little bit different camo, but yet similar enough that I put them with these, I put this with this, and I laid this back over here. Yes, they are two different camos, right? But if I put these where they're on the camera there, they still kind of blend very well together. And I think it breaks it up a little bit. That's just me. And that's also what I just used to tell myself because I didn't have a full set of matching camos. And that's having mismatched camos work every time. I still run by it and I'm still going to run it. But you don't even have to have camos. As you can see here, I have a bunch of just earthy color stuff here. Earthy color things. And so with these earthy colors, you stick these together like this, I mean, you're starting to make this pattern over here. So what I'm saying is you can just wear earthy colors, nice natural colors that will blend, will help too. So you don't have to have, like we were saying, the best of the best. I'm not dogging on Sitka. Sitka, if you guys want to send me some stuff over and review it and see how I like it, I'll definitely do that. But I probably will never go out and buy it myself because I can't justify buying a $300 jacket. That's not a heavy jacket. That's just like their base layer jacket. I can't justify spending that much money. Anyways, and most people can't. So don't know how they stay in business in all honesty. But well, you only have to sell probably 10 jackets a year, make $1 million, I guess, expensively there. Not dogging on you, Sitka. You guys do make a high quality, great product. I don't see the justification of spending that much money on your product because I really don't see a huge difference between Sitka, First Light, King, Realtree, and Mossy Oak. I honestly don't see that much of a difference because Camo does what Camo does. And even this will do what you need to do. You want to spend cheap money, you ready for this? Cheap money and break your pattern up fantastic? Go buy a ghillie suit. Go buy a ghillie suit. And you don't even have to wear the full ghillie suit. If you just wear the mid part and have, especially archery season, and you just have the top and the face mask, or even having a hat that has like little ghillie flags on there that can blow in the wind, that'll break your pattern up better than even buying Sitka, this camo, or this camo. Hands down, that is literally probably the best camo you can get. And it honestly is not that expensive to buy ghillies. That's just God's honest truth. And ghillie suits, good ghillie suits, you can almost wear whatever. You can wear a white t-shirt almost underneath and things you wouldn't know. So you wear whatever you want. Food for thought. But this is what I run, okay? Traditional side. And I might pick up a ghillie suit in the future here. I always wanted one, and why not feel cool? And I might pick one up because I'm going to break up the pattern a little bit more and adds just a little bit extra breakup and gets rid of my silhouette. That's what a ghillie suit does. It helps get rid of your silhouette. So, but moving on. So kind of what I've run during late, mid, and early season. So kind of like we'll take and move all this stuff and we'll just kind of set. So keep that there, keep that there, that, and that. So what I'll usually run is I'll run a sweatshirt mid-season, t-shirt, pants, and then maybe thermals, thermal pants if it gets a little cooler. But this is kind of just what I run for early season. Still be warm, still be hot. This is kind of what I run. And of course gloves or whatever. I didn't think about grabbing those. Chuck be darn. I honestly don't like wearing gloves, but I still have a set. And then appropriate gloves if you want to wear gloves. So this is kind of what I run early season. So I'll run a sweatshirt, t-shirt, thermal pants, and then these. And then of course if it's a little cooler, I'll run a thermal shirt with this. And that's kind of like, all right, we're transitioning from early season to mid-season. So now that we're transitioning, right? So now this is kind of what I run, early season. So your light thin pants, maybe thermals if I need them. Always have them if you need them. Dress in layers. You can always take off layers. You can never put enough back on. And then a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. So potential thermals, but the 3 items that I always will wear is sweatshirt, thermal, this. I might trade this out though for a long sleeve t-shirt too. So anyways, moving on. Now moving to mid-season, I'm already gonna maybe be wearing these at this point. Keep these, and then I'll add my heated vest, or maybe my unheated vest, brown one here. Usually I don't wear this unless I'm probably like spot and stock hunting, and I will always wear this brown with my camo, so I still break up somewhat. So I'll wear that, vice versa. I'll wear one of these vests, and then I'll run these completely during this time, and that's honestly what I run, hands down. That's what I run. Now moving from there, keep all this stuff here. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Now moving to late season, I'm gonna run the heated jacket fully. I'm gonna get rid of these. Upgrade to my waffle top thermals. So these are my insulated thermals. Maybe not wear this t-shirt, and I'll wear my thermal as a t-shirt, and I'll have 2 layers of thermals with my insulated thermals on top of that. Sweatshirt, this sweatshirt with that, and if it's really cold, I'll run, and I'll always take a second sweatshirt with me. It's a little bigger, it's a little bigger, heavier sweatshirt, and I'll run this over top of this if I need it. And that's honestly what I run. And then of course I have windbreakers. Windbreakers are a huge thing that I think you guys should invest in. You can knock the wind down usually, you can stay warmer longer, it helps out, and that's kind of what I run throughout the season. Very simple, not much, interchangeable parts, and if it gets really cold, I have another set of pants here that is oversized pants. And they're thin pants just like my other pants, different pattern, but they're oversized. oversized so I can run, make sure that I have my layers and have room to move my layers around down there. And that's what I do. And yeah, just oversized pants, and if it gets really cold and I want to add another layer to these thermals, I'll just wear a pair of sweatpants underneath those little bit oversized pants and then a belt. And that's what I run. And that's what I'll run all deer season. Not all deer season, but this is the parts of what I transition to during deer season. This is a very cheap, using things that I already have to make it work. You don't have, like I said earlier in the video, you don't have to buy the most expensive camos out there. Find what works, and then if you want to buy expensive camos, you can slowly add to and go to. But I really suggest King. They have starter packs out there, and then investing in decent thermals. That's going to be a huge investment. If you can get a decent set of thermals, I definitely suggest getting like these insulated thermals. I really like these waffle material. It's comfortable, so they breathe a little bit too. So it's like they're comfortable, and they're not fuzzy. I mean, like they are, but they aren't. I know they're fantastic. I love them. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I run, and then of course windbreakers. Get yourself a set of top and bottom windbreakers, Gore-Tex material of some sort. They're gonna knock it down. So thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it here at Off the Street Outdoors. Like I said earlier, we have finally hit, I think, over 5,500 views. So 5,500 views onto the channel, which is crazy. Or we just started this channel not too long ago. It was built on an old channel, and it's just crazy to see that there's that many people out there that are watching this, and there's even people that are in other countries that are watching this, which is crazy. So we appreciate you guys so much for watching. We really do. God bless you guys. I hope this was a great information for you guys, and I hope you guys kind of leave a comment down below, like down below, hit that subscribe button. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time on the next video. Hit a suggestion on what you guys want to see next. See you next time.